everybody, this is Scott from Magestry. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the rule changes that we have coming up for Magestry version 2. We're pretty excited about these rule changes, and we're going to start going over them in this series of videos. And I've got my moral support here, TJ, aka Cindo, and Mike Falk, aka a whole bunch of different characters that you may recognize from the game. First thing we're going to talk about with these rule changes is probably the biggest change, and that is that there are going to be no more character levels at Magestry. So if you were level 6 and you were waiting to get to level 7, it's never going to happen. I'm sorry. The thing that's going to change is that instead of character levels, we are going to have skills that have power levels. So all of the skills that you have and all of your grades of your different skill trees are going to have different power levels. So power levels are going to tell you what grade skill you need to avoid your attacker's skill. So by and large, when we're talking about grades 1 through 5, those are going to be power level 1 skills. Grades 6, 7, and 8 are going to be power level 2. Grades 9 and 10 are going to be power level 3. That's going to tell you what level of defensive skill you're going to need to throw back at your attacker in order to avoid the attack. So let's say, for example, we have Cindo. He's going to throw a fatal crit at somebody. The skill he's going to call is he's going to say fatal crit body 3, and then he's going to use a weapon to deliver that strike. Now when you get that, you hear the 3 at the end of that. That means that it's a power level 3 attack coming at you. You need to use a power level 3 defense in order to avoid it. Now, everybody is going to have their defensive skills come in at either grade 3 or 4. And if you were listening to me, that means that those are power level 1. So how are we going to avoid the power level 3? We're going to do something that we're calling empowerment. It's similar to downcasting from the old system. Empowering a skill means that you're going to use a higher grade in order to cast the skill. So we have a grade 3 or grade 4 skill that's going to be power level 1. If you use a grade 6 slot to cast that, it will instead be power level 2. If you use a grade 9 slot in order to cast that, it will be a power level 3 defense. So you would need to use your grade 9 slot in order to defend against the fatal crit at level 3. So you would say dodge or parry 3. You would burn your grade 9 slot and you would be, you would go about your business. If you don't have a grade 9 slot or you don't have any power left in grade 9, then you're going to be taking that fatal crit. Bad luck for you. So as we go along in these videos, we're going to talk about some of the other terminology that we have that are part of a skill. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope that you continue to listen to us and hear about these rules. We're really excited, and we'll see you in the next video, which could be a couple seconds from now or 6 or 7 days later. Who knows what it'll be. Signing off.